Okay, this is a video on a topic that I've been thinking of lately. After seeing Def God Storm's latest Grant Morrison's for Dummy video with Manos, and in it, Manos mentions how every comic book, like every all stories in comics, are for the most part just like 5, 6 issue arcs. And back when he was reading comics, I don't want to make him seem old. They never really did that. They were all done in one issues. Now, it it came to me because he said everything's in story arcs now. And back then they would only do a story arc if it seemed like it was special enough to deserve a story arc. And that had me thinking. There's a lot of stories out there that just like, do they require 5 issues to tell the whole story? Because sometimes you could be reading anything. Right? There was a new Avengers story, and I was reading lately, and done by Bendis, where he literally took so many issues talking about the Avengers, talking about their plan to stop the Dark Avengers. Literally. There are times where it can seem so decompressed and long that it's just, you could have told us the main important things and set them into one issue and have your big battle scene, maybe one, and that's it. It's just they do it all the time, it seems, and there are times where it doesn't feel that special unless they hype up the story arc, like this story will change everything. And it really kind of came to me because I recently read Batman Detective, which is mostly stories by Paul Dini, in my at my local library, and I read them all and realized they're all good stories. Well, some of them aren't written by Paul Dini. They're all good stories, and that's the thing. And you're able to do that in an issue. The thing is, it's kind of reading a done in one issue can be good because you want to see, especially now if you're like me, because I don't read them often. I'm stuck in story arcs because I buy and trade. But you'd like to see how they get from A to B in that amount of time. In a story arc, you have to wait months to see when you get from A to B, all the way to E or F, depending on the length. Like, it's just, they make it so long, and obviously they do it just for trades. The only reason they do it is to make money, just so they could repackage that story on the trade, put a title so you know what it's about, or know what it is, and just read that and they can make money. That's the thing. Trades have basically altered how the stories are told now, because everything has to be everything has to be an arc, so it could be printed in a book and you could sell it at your local bookstore. It's that's the way it's done. And also, it seems like one shots can be, you could do more. You can get a lot of stuff done if you do them in one shots. And it seems like you just do them just so you're guaranteed. Artist and a writer are guaranteed a job for the next few months on an arc. It seems like that. I don't really. I don't see this stopping. I think I see this going on for a long time. Well, no duh. We're in a hole right now where everything's a story arc. Give me your thoughts on this in a video response or in comments on what do you think about. Do you think that every story needs to be a story arc, or would you like to see a lot more just simple one and done issues?